So we got these new GI Sportz Race 2.0 knee pads today, so let's talk about them. So before we go into like how they fit and what they feel like and all that stuff, let's just talk about some feature stuff. They're not groundbreaking, right? They're knee pads. They do have straps on the bottom and top that are adjustable and Velcro in the center. The back is made of breathable wicking fabric. It's 2 layers on the back. There's like a really soft, smooth layer on the inside so that it should be soft against your leg. Then the outside is a little bit tougher and a little more durable, but they should be very breathable on the back. They also have a removable pad, just like the Empire Neo Skin knee pads and elbow pads. There's that outside layer of padding, and then you can remove more padding from the inside of the knee pad to make the pad a little bit lighter weight, maybe more comfortable. So if you're playing on like turf and stuff, the pad could be a little bit lighter weight because you don't need as much padding maybe. So that main knee pad part, right guys, like the one that's going to cover your actual knee, is going to be very similar to the Dye knee pads, Planet Eclipse, or the Exalt pad. It's got that like kind of firm feel, but also kind of soft at the same time. It definitely should provide protection and hold up to abuse. Then they also have this part below the knee and above the knee that's made of a definite firmer pad. Like, I don't know, it's just really hard. It's maybe 2 to 3 times harder than that main knee pad. That's all the basic feature stuff of the GI Sportz Race 2.0 knee pads. And now let's discuss. So the first thing that you notice is this is huge. This is a very, very big knee pad. Let's put them on and let's compare. Look at that, that's crazy. Let's compare the Exalt knee pads to the Race 2.0. So right away, it's super obvious that the Race 2.0 pads are bigger. I mean, look at, they like go, I mean, geez, 2 or 3 inches above the Exalt pad and then 2 or 3 inches below the Exalt pad. They're just really big. These things are just huge. Like, I don't understand why they're so big. Like, okay, there's more protection and more padding than everything else, but I don't really need like shin pad, and I definitely don't need padding like way up on my quad. Like, just doesn't do it for me. I don't know why it's gotta be so big. One of the things that I do kind of like though, is how the pad goes way over on the side and kind of articulates right there. So I know that I have bruised like right here on my leg, my knee before, right on the side or right on the outside, right, like right there. When I'm taking like a weird dive or like a weird slide and I kind of like slide very far on my side, I've bruised my knee there before. So I kind of like how those wrap around the knee a little bit more and then cover up the side of the knee a little bit. I think that's good. They're not the only pad that does that. They just do it pretty good. I think that out of all the ones I've seen so far, that like side knee protection right there is the best. The straps on the back, I guess, are good. The straps on the back, the straps are okay. They work. I mean, they make them a little bit tighter. You're not gonna like crazy cinch them down. If you can, you should probably just buy a smaller size. The back straps work. They make it a little bit tighter, maybe a little bit more secure. Definitely that like Lycra spandexy material all over the inside of the pad, whether it's on the back inside, the whole front, makes them really comfortable. Like they're very smooth and like silky to put on. So how's the fit? They fit me good. I typically tend to wear, in most of these manufacturers, a large in knee pads, like the Dye ones, the Exalt ones, the Eclipse ones. These I also wear a large in. They feel snug. They're a little bit tight up on the quad area because they gotta go up so high because the thing's so big. But I like it. They feel secure. They don't feel too tight. They don't feel too loose. They would not fall down if I was playing in them. So overall, for me at least, it fits good. But like I said before too, you can end up taking out, if you want, that other pad. There's the pad that sits on the inside. And I think I would use it like that. It makes the pad even a little bit more flexible, a little bit more lightweight, but you do sacrifice a little bit of protection when you're removing that extra interior pad. So overall, I think I like the new GI pads. I was not a fan of the original stuff, whether it was for elbow pads or knee pads. They were just big and bulky, and this is still big. It's definitely like the tallest knee pad out, but it's not as bulky. The original GI pads had this like big, huge softball hump style pad on them, so they were just big and weird shaped. and I didn't like that. So these are a little bit more streamlined down, and definitely when you take out that interior pad, they're very lightweight, they're flexible, and super comfortable. I like them. I'm just kind of worried that they're gonna be super hot in the summertime because they're so big. I mean, they go, like we saw, considerably farther up your knee and down your leg more, so they're gonna trap more body heat, so that concerns me a little bit. Biggest drawback though is they're $70. So they're 20 to 10 bucks more than their competition. They're 10 bucks more than the dye pads, they're 15 more than the Exalt pads. Yeah, they're more money. But that's only $10, $20. It's not that big a deal. I think if you're able to try these on and you really like them, just get them. It's worth spending the extra 10, 20 bucks to get something that fits you well, that you're gonna be comfortable wearing. Thanks, cowboys and cowgirls. That's a GI Sports Race 2.0 knee pad review. If you have like more specific questions about knee pads or the Race 2.0 knee pad specifically, leave a comment below. Check out another pad review somewhere in that rectangle. Paintball Ruined My Life store square box. And if you haven't subscribed for more wonderful paintball content by clicking on that circle button.